Back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you a game I played against a Grandmaster in a Simul. First I'll show you the game and my thoughts during the game, and then I'll show you the post-game analysis. So hopefully you enjoy, and let's get right into it. I played was Alex Fishbein. I hope I pronounced that right. Um, he is the state champ of Tennessee. His peak rating was 2550, and he's currently 2450, I think. He came top 10 in the U.S. Open, and he has written quite a few books on chess. So yeah, that's who I played. Um, so now let's get into the game. Okay, so I was black, and in the simul, I played a Queen's Gambit declined. So d4, d5, and then we transformed it into a Slav defense, exchange variation. And then we continue from here. Pretty normal, just developing our pieces. Now here we enter a completely new position. This has never been reached before. Up till now, this position has been reached 2 times. This position has been reached around 40 to 50 times. But now this is a completely new position. And right here I was thinking, well, now he has doubled pawns on the F file, so I might be slightly better, as the F4 pawn is quite weak. So I immediately go to attack it, which might not have been the best move, but it's what I played. He defends it by moving the queen to d2. I go knight here to try and put my knight on g6, just attacking this pawn even more. He castles, I go knight g6. He goes g3, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, now near his king there's some light squared weaknesses, which I could potentially use to my which could potentially be weaknesses later in the middle game. So I castle. And now right here when he goes rook to c1, I thought he wanted to just get these knights out, and then the rook and queen are staring at each other, which I didn't really like. So I go queen to d6, just stepping aside the pin. He goes here, we trade knights. And here I blunder. Like in the game, I thought I was doing fine. Like I was controlling the c file. But here he could have played g4, and my bishop is trapped, which would have been horrible. Instead he plays knight a4, and then I'm still losing. And at this point, I could feel I was losing, because now my queen has to go back to the starting. Now my queen has to go back to the starting position. That's the only move, because all the other moves are covered by white's pieces. So, and now he controls the full c file, which isn't very good. And then now he traps my queen, and now he traps my bishop. So that kind of demotivated me, as I was now a piece down against the Grandmaster, which is never good. So now he offers a queen trade. Well, first I sack the bishop for the pawn, as I'd rather get a pawn instead of nothing. Now I'm just trying to attack, so I'm a piece down. I probably shouldn't have traded the rooks, as you always want to keep the pieces on the board. Now I'm hitting the pawn. He defends the pawn and offers a queen trade. I'm a piece down, so I didn't want the queen trade. I moved to b7 because I just had one plan, checkmate. I don't know why. Yeah, I thought he wouldn't see it. Of course he's gonna see it. He's a grandmaster. He stops it right away. He offers another queen trade. I sidestep it. He comes back, because my plan was to come here and try and poke holes like here, but he just completely shuts that down. And then right here I was debating between king to e8 and king to g8. Because there's 4 options for my king. If I go to g6, then the bishop can come out, and then my king has no moves, and I'm checkmated. If I go here, he can fork, which is just horrible. And in the end, I decided to go king to g8, because king to e8, and he has this check, which now I'm lost. So I go king g8, he takes, I go check. Now I'm gonna win this pawn, because it's 2 pieces. He gives it up, saves the knight. Now he gives me another pawn. At this one, I could feel that I was sort of making a comeback. Not really, but like now he's only up one pawn. Maybe because he's playing so many people, he didn't see that he couldn't take this pawn as his king is pinned. But then I come here, and I think I blundered by giving up my bishop, but I think I could have played a better move, like just stay on, keep the pin. But by going back here, when he makes this move, I have to trade the queens, otherwise he wins this pawn with a check, and that would not be good. So I trade the queens. He wins the pawn in the end. And right here, instead of taking either piece, I went for the check to try and get the pawn. And he goes here, which I didn't see. But after he played it, I was like, oh no, my knight is trapped. So then I take the pawn, try and get out. If his knight ever moves, I would get out this way. And then he takes here, which I again didn't see, but like after I take his knight, he's gonna give me a fork. So he's not losing any material. So we enter this, and now I'm in an endgame where he's a piece up, and yeah, I cannot win this. So now I play a couple more moves. He comes over here, take these pawns and promote the H pawn while I'm over here, and the second I move out of the way to promote this, my B pawn, he's just going to sacrifice the bishop and promote his H pawn, and that was the end of the game. So yeah, it was unfortunate. Like I blundered super early in the game. In like this, I blundered like in the early middle game. Right here, like on move 16, I blundered, which is not how I wanted it to go, but it is how it went. I was the fourth. Like there was 21 people playing in the simul. I was the 17th person to finish, so I was quite happy about that. And my game went on for pretty long. So for the first time for playing against the Grandmaster for the first time, I think it went pretty well. Could have gone better, obviously. But yeah, now let's check how the computer would have played and if like what I should have done. Okay, so yep, we play a slap defense. This is all pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, I have a slight advantage because of the doubled pawns. Okay, I should have gone knight e7 here. So maybe the move order was a. Oh no, it's now I go here. Now I should have castled. Okay. Now I castle. Should have played. I could have gone. Yeah, queen b6 also makes sense. Attack the bishop and like kick it out soon enough. But I go here, all pretty normal. Now we started winning because we took with the wrong knight. Okay, that's all for it. That's okay. Okay, we're all pretty normal. And yeah, and here I blunder. But he doesn't do it. Instead, he goes there. He's still winning, but he misses the clear win. Yeah, now he finds it. And then I go here. Okay. So let me just check. What should I have done? Should have rook c8 here. And then when he goes here, then what? Oh, knight a4. Okay, yeah, quick out the queen. And then here. That makes sense. And then I go here, they go here. I go here. They can't trap my bishop ever because I have this. I see, okay. But instead I go here, blunder. Yup. And then, yeah, I should have gone there. And then b6, yes. Should have played f5. Okay. But I take. Yeah, now I'm just completely losing. I'm a piece down. Should have played f6 here. Instead I go here. Now I go f6. So we trade. Oh, the computer says I should take. I mean, had I kept the rooks on the board, I could have had a bit more chances, I guess. But, yeah. Oh, he missed something. Went from +5 to +4. I should have gone knight to f3. So, now it's a queen vs a queen and knight, because to go here, he has to take, otherwise he loses his queen. But then what if he goes like, yeah, then you can like go here looking for a check here. Guess it's this pawn that's very loose. Right there. Yeah, I guess you can go here as well, protect both pawns. Anyways, I went here. Why should I do a queen trade? We do a queen trade. It's because I get this pawn. Yeah, I get this. What is it because I get this? Oh no, sorry. Wait. How is this good? Well, I mean, nothing's good. But why would I do a queen trade? Yeah. Okay. Gone there. Let's hit the food. Okay. Should have gone back. Same thing. Can't decide. Okay. Yeah, this move attacks the queen and also defends against mate, so that's why I played it, I guess. And also wins the pawn. Now he saves the knight. Go here. Now, kind of flip. I'm still losing, but yeah. Going back and yeah, now it's just over. Oh, this queen trade is good from better for me. Okay. I should have taken the bishop. Oh, I guess the computer would rather have a knight against knight and 3 against 4 pawns than a bishop. Okay. So yeah, take. It's a good tactic, but it loses some of the advantage. But yeah, I'm still completely lost. And yeah, it's just over. Is there average? No, it was always over. Okay. Yeah, and then here, yeah. Then I just resigned here. +6. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this again. Yeah, because he just has to promote, and then it's just a queen against nothing. And I'm 99% sure the Grandmaster knows how to do a queen and king mate. Hope you enjoyed, and just so that you know that I actually did play Grandmaster, and this isn't some random game I just played in my free time. There's this. So this is the score sheet against the Grandmaster. Sorry for the shaky camera work. Yeah, here's all the moves I played and he played. There's his name, and then here's his signature. He signed my paper. Well, he signed everyone's, but this is the other side of the score sheet. I resigned on move 61, 60. That's his signature. So there's proof that I actually did play against the GM, and this is not some random game. Okay, bye.